sort of sum up, what you liked, what you want to see improved?
Well, number one, we stayed healthy, so I think that's really important. It was crisp. Was it perfect? No. We learned a lot about a lot of different players. I think we played 32 on defense and a little bit more than that on offense with the wideout and tight end position. So we learned a lot about our guys. So it was a good run. Had a good day yesterday catching up on the film, and gave them last night off, and I thought they responded. Got 2 good ones in today. So we have no more scrimmages, but camp is still pretty much full swing right now.
Now, we noticed that there were very few guys in black jerseys. I mean, that stood out to us this afternoon. Is that just this afternoon, or was that this morning?
No, again, I think every practice you either earn it or you don't. So it changes all the time, whether it's black or orange, and who's in them. And certainly there's a couple of new faces in black right now, and there's new faces in orange. So sorry about that. Go ahead.
We're just like Denzel all camp, and also Crawford's been in black, and only 3 guys were today. Were they okay in the scrimmage? Or?
Yeah, they were good in the scrimmage. So again, if it's just 1 or 2 things that they got to get cleaned up, now's the time to do it. Again, how we grade everybody doesn't change based on who they are. Okay, for us it's the Mike linebacker. It's not Denzel Perryman. It's whoever it is. So. If there's certain things that we weren't seeing that warrant them not being in the black shirt, then that's it. So, again, the players know that. We're fair about it. And there's nobody on our team that's not, touchable in terms of that.
I'm the depth chart guy, so when do you think you might have a depth chart out?
Guys, I'm working through it, honestly. I could keep releasing them every day, but it would just be to make you guys stop asking the questions. So, if that's what you want, I will. But it's, we're just working through it. We have some 3s that are in the mix at some spots for 2. We have some 2s that are in the mix for some 1s. So it's a good competition. I'm excited about it.
And when do you think you'll name a quarterback starter?
I think I said this morning to Joe when he asked me. It's just it's one of those things where I don't know if you really just say, hey, you got to have a drop dead time. I'm just going to play it by ear and let it unfold and see where it goes.
With no more scrimmages, and I think you have just a couple more 2-a-days. How much more can you really see from the 2?
Well, a lot. We saw a lot today. So again, we'll grade their completion percentage today and how well they operated and how well they conducted on the line of scrimmage, and we'll go from there. But you guys are out here. There's a lot of plays where it's 11 on 11. We're just not tackling. So every one of those plays you can evaluate the quarterback for sure.
Jake did not. Go ahead. Okay, Jake didn't compete in the scrimmage, and it surprised some of us. Was that a surprise to you? Did you?
No. He had a little soreness in his elbow, and we consulted with the doc, and then it was just, it was mutually decided that was the best decision for him. He wanted to go, and sometimes you got to say, hey, it's not worth it. So Jake knows it doesn't go against him. It's just the body of work in training camp. So we're not worried about that very much. And he threw the ball well today. So all the conspiracy theories are out the window. It was what it was. He had a sore arm. We held him out, and he's back at it today.
Now, when is your game week?
Yeah, so I think it starts Sunday. Yeah, it starts Sunday.
Do you hope to at least have? Do you hope to know all your ones by then, or you
No, I think there's going to be. Yeah, I think some of it's going to go down to the wire, Tim. To be honest with you, and the kids know that. So, and then there's going to be some positions where that's how it's going to be all year. Whoever practices better is going to start. So, you guys know we like to play a lot of guys. So it's a great opportunity for a lot of guys, and there's going to be a lot of competition. So, we got a big day tomorrow, and then 2 on Friday before we break camp and have Fan Fest and all that. So we got a lot of work that we have to do yet.
From what we can see, Barrios, had a good scrimmage. Has he moved up even in the wide receiver ranks more than you thought he would?
Yeah, because he's smart and he's tough, and what he's doing out there, having suffered an ACL again is a testament to both our medical and medical people, Dr. Kaplan, and our trainers. Ridiculous that he's out there doing what he's doing, and he won't wear a brace. So he's had a good camp. He's smart. He's invested in special teams. He wants to play every team. He'll play Z. He'll play slot. He's not afraid to block. Wants the ball. So good combination for him to have. We're excited about it.
In terms of the defense, in the scrimmage, 7 sacks. I mean, what did you think of that performance? Was it on the QBs or?
Well, I mean, we were getting a better rush from 4 for sure. Okay, so that helped a lot, and some of them were coverage sacks. So whether it was man-to-man or we just played good zone on the play, a lot of them, came down to that as well. So I'm encouraged. We got a long way to go here, but we did get after the quarterback pretty well. That's good news and bad news when you're the head coach, So there's some things that we got to fix on the offensive side. But on the defensive side, it was good to see us get to the quarterback with 4.
You said you learned a lot about your players. What did you learn about Brad Kaya in that scrimmage?
Well, just, we're just trying to shake them up every day. We try to test them every day, make sure that we use all of our experience and guide him through this and put him in situations that are going to be difficult, perhaps more difficult than the game. And he's very poised, unflappable at times, and I thought he played really well. So I think that's what we're learning about him, is that his consistency. He's just every day he's just being consistent in his approach. Doesn't get too high when it goes well. If he makes a mistake, he's on to the next play. So that's a good trait for a quarterback.
And the fact that there's a lot of guessing right now about this game, which I'm sure probably opponents are guessing as well, I would think.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. I mean,
can it be?
I don't know. What are we really guessing about? You're talking about just who the starters are going to be and everything.
How much will be 3-4 versus 4-3? Who can be the quarterback? Is Duke going to be, you get 5 wide? There's all kinds of options with this team, which leads to guesswork.
You're right about that, but we feel the same way about our opponent in the opener. So it's very difficult. Everybody says we played them at the end of last year, but it's a new, all 3 systems are new: offense, defense, and special teams, and they got some new personnel, as do we. So it's really important that you can control your variables, limit your mistakes. And clearly we got to play with a lot of poise. It's a good team, so great test for us right off the bat.
How much is that?
It's more important that we control our variables, though, Tim, than worry about theirs.
Sorry. Kevin Olsen.
Yeah.
I was wondering, how much is he in the mix? Did he play much at
Kevin's
all?
he did. Yeah, Kevin's doing a good job. And as I said to you guys in the summer, Kevin had a good summer, and he's getting better and he's getting stronger, and his weight is going up. So I have no doubt that he's made a long-term commitment, and that he's getting better every day. And in the meeting rooms, he's been really good. He's sharp. He's answering questions. So again, I'm excited about the direction that he's going and what he's going to give us for sure.
Anything else, guys? Is this the week where focus really gets tested out? There's other people on campus now. Classes are starting. Things are happening. It can't just be all football all day, all night now. Do you find traditionally this is a week where guys tend to stray a little bit?
Well, it's a challenge. There's no question. Tim, do we want them to stray right now? No. We put too much effort into this. What we need is great leadership right now, and we got to use our experience. I keep saying, what did we learn from last year? I hope experience is one of those things, and this is when we need our leaders to step up and say, we just have put too much into it to start screwing around 10 days out or 12 days out or whatever we are. So, no doubt about it. Distractions increase as the game, gets close. And man, we really have to bunker down and learn from last year, Tim. And I hope our leadership can help us with that.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.